Before Napoleon Bonaparte became one of the most powerful figures in history, he was a child of Corsica, a land defined by resilience, independence, and contradiction. Corsica, a small but strategic island in the Mediterranean, was at the crossroads of Europe's major powers. Its jagged peaks loomed over villages where traditions ran deep and resistance was a way of life. Napoleon's story begins in Ajaccio, a town that bore the scars of centuries of conflict. Born in 1769, just a year after France annexed Corsica from Genoa, Napoleon entered a world where cultural pride clashed with foreign dominance. His family, minor nobles, struggled to adapt to French rule while preserving their Corsican identity. Corsica's challenges went beyond resistance. The island's strategic location made it a coveted prize, while its isolated geography fostered both unity and fierce individualism. For Napoleon, these dynamics were not just a backdrop, but a crucible that forged his early character. From the struggles of his noble family to the isolation of its villages, Corsica instilled in him a profound sense of strategy, resilience, and adaptability. This is the story of how an island shaped a legend. For centuries, Corsica was a battleground. The island was ruled by Genoa for over 400 years, but its people constantly rebelled against foreign control. The leader of these uprisings, Pasquale Paoli, became a Corsican hero, embodying the island's dream of independence. Paoli's vision for a free Corsica inspired generations, including a young Napoleon who grew up hearing stories of Paoli's bravery and governance. In 1768, Genoa, unable to maintain its hold, sold Corsica to France. This transfer set the stage for a new conflict. Corsica's rugged geography, its mountains, forests, and isolated villages became natural strongholds for rebellion. Corsicans clung to local traditions such as vendettas and family alliances, which created a culture both resilient and divided. The island's resistance was more than physical. It was woven into its social fabric. Napoleon's family, caught in this turbulent transition, navigated the delicate balance between embracing French rule for survival and clinging to Corsican pride. His father, Carlo, initially supported Paoli, but later aligned with French authorities. A pragmatic decision that allowed Napoleon to pursue education and opportunities on the mainland. This duality of loyalty to Corsica and to France left a lasting imprint on Napoleon's worldview. Corsica's contested nature was both a burden and a strength. The island's struggles taught its people resourcefulness and its unique governance structures, with local councils and communal decision-making, offered Napoleon a model for managing competing interests. These early influences provided the groundwork for his ability to navigate the complexities of leadership. As we delve deeper into Napoleon Bonaparte and Corsica, you bring these stories to life. Keep liking and sharing to help me continue this journey. Don't forget to subscribe and share your insights in the comments as we continue to explore the world together. Napoleon's upbringing in Ajaccio was marked by contradictions. His mother, Letizia Bonaparte, ruled the household with discipline, instilling in her children a strong work ethic and resilience. She often recounted stories of Corsican resistance, ensuring that Napoleon grew up steeped in his heritage. His father, Carlo, was more pragmatic, seeking favor with French authorities to secure his family's future. Ajaccio itself was a microcosm of Corsica's broader struggles. The town's bustling port brought in influences from France and Italy, while its narrow streets were filled with conversations about loyalty and rebellion. Napoleon, as a boy, was known for his intense curiosity. He would often listen to older villagers recounting battles against Genoese forces, piecing together a sense of identity shaped by both pride and loss. At 9, Napoleon left Corsica for a military academy in mainland France. There, he encountered prejudice due to his accent and background. However, instead of discouraging him, these challenges sharpened his ambition. Teachers noted his aptitude for mathematics and history, subjects he believed could help him rise above his station. He also began writing extensively about Corsica, imagining ways the island could reclaim its independence. Despite his time in France, Napoleon's heart remained tied to Corsica. He wrote letters to his family filled with questions about local politics and cultural practices, revealing a young man torn between two worlds. This duality, being Corsican by heart and French by necessity, would define his approach to leadership. Napoleon's early admiration for Pasquale Paoli laid the foundation for his political ideals. Paoli's leadership during Corsica's fight for independence inspired Napoleon to dream of a future where the island could govern itself. As a young man, Napoleon studied Paoli's methods of unifying diverse factions, lessons he would later apply in his military campaigns. However, the French Revolution created new opportunities and challenges. While Paoli remained steadfast in his commitment to Corsican independence, Napoleon saw potential in aligning with revolutionary France. This ideological divide led to a dramatic rift. In 1793, Paoli's forces expelled the Bonaparte family from Corsica, forcing Napoleon to confront the limitations of his loyalty to the island. Exile marked a turning point. Stripped of his homeland, Napoleon began to view Corsica not as a place to return to, but as a source of enduring lessons. The island's fragmented politics and local governance taught him how to navigate competing interests. He saw parallels between Corsica's struggles and the divisions within revolutionary France, fueling his belief in the need for strong, centralized leadership. Napoleon's break with Paoli was not just personal, it was transformative. Corsica had given him a blueprint for managing conflict and building alliances. France, however, provided the arena to test and expand those ideas on a much larger scale. By integrating Corsican values with revolutionary ideals, Napoleon developed a vision that transcended his origins, while remaining deeply influenced by them. Corsica's rugged geography and complex history were pivotal in shaping Napoleon's worldview. The island's natural defences, its mountains and coastlines, taught him the value of terrain in strategy, a lesson he would apply in battles across Europe. Its political landscape, marked by communal councils and shifting alliances, gave him early exposure to the challenges of governance. Napoleon often reflected on the adaptability of Corsican communities. For example, he admired the resourcefulness of shepherds who could navigate the island's treacherous terrain with ease. This ingenuity mirrored the kind of flexibility he valued in military operations, where swift adjustments often determined success. While navigating French society, Napoleon's Corsican roots remained a cornerstone of his identity. His ability to adapt to elite circles while retaining a sense of his origins made him relatable to a wide range of people. He often drew comparisons between Corsica's struggles and those of other marginalized regions, seeing himself as a bridge between local identities and broader ambitions. Corsica's lessons were not only practical, but also philosophical. The island's history of resistance reinforced Napoleon's belief in the importance of resilience and unity. At the same time, its divisions underscored the dangers of factionalism, shaping his desire for strong, centralized control. These dual influences made him both a pragmatic leader and an idealistic reformer. Napoleon's legacy in Corsica is both celebrated and contested. On one hand, he is revered as a native son whose achievements brought global recognition to the island. On the other, some Corsicans view him as a figure who abandoned their cause in pursuit of personal ambition. The Maison Bonaparte in Ajaccio, now a museum, stands as a focal point for understanding Napoleon's ties to Corsica. Visitors from around the world come to see artifacts from his early life, a testament to the island's enduring connection to its most famous son. However, for many locals, these symbols evoke mixed feelings. They honour Napoleon's achievements, while lamenting his departure from Corsican ideals. Corsica's unique traditions, such as its emphasis on local governance and cultural preservation, persisted despite external pressures. Napoleon's story became a lens through which Corsicans debated broader questions about identity and loyalty. Was he a hero who transcended the island's limitations, or a pragmatist who chose opportunity over principle? After Napoleon's death, Corsica continued to grapple with its place within France. Its history of defiance and resilience became part of its modern identity, reflecting both the island's struggles and its potential. Through Napoleon, Corsica's name reached the global stage, ensuring that its spirit of independence would never be forgotten. Corsica's history, geography, and culture left an indelible mark on Napoleon Bonaparte. From its rugged landscapes to its fierce independence, the island forged a leader who would reshape the world. Though he left Corsica, its spirit never left him. Napoleon's legacy, much like Corsica's, is one of defiance and transformation. His story illustrates how even the smallest places can shape the grandest destinies. The lessons of resilience and strategy he learned on Corsica became the foundation of his success, proving that identity and ambition are inseparable forces. Corsica's contributions to Napoleon's character are evident not just in his rise, but in his approach to power. The island taught him the value of unity, the need for adaptability, and the strength found in cultural pride. These lessons, born in a small Mediterranean island, rippled through Europe and beyond. For more captivating adventures and explorations of incredible places around the world, click on the video on screen now. Your next journey awaits. Happy travels!